So using that area of a proof, which was a separate video, we managed to figure out that the area of a circle is equal to pi r squared. Now, if we broke this equation down, we said that the area of a circle, pi is 3.14 approximately, times r stands for the radius. And when we put a little 2 on top and we say a radius squared, that means radius times itself. So radius times radius. So when we break down our equation, we're actually going 3.14 times radius. So if I give you a circle and I said the radius was 3 centimeters, then you would plug it into the following equation. You would go 3.14 times the radius from the center to the outside is 3 times 3. And that would give us the area that we would need for this particular circle. So we need the radius to be able to solve area questions. So our answer would be 28.26. And now because it's an area, it's a space inside of an object, we're going to use the same units, centimeters, but we're going to square them because it's an area, and that would be our final answer. Then if I gave you a circle and I told you that the diameter was 10 centimeters and I asked for the area, you would still use the same formula. Area is pi r squared. But we know we are given the diameter. And we know that the diameter is going to be 2 times the radius. So if I want the radius, I'm going to do the opposite. I'm going to divide the diameter by 2. So in this case, I'm going to go 10 divided by 2. That's going to give me 5 centimeters. And the radius then is going to be 5 centimeters, or half of the diameter. Now when I plug in my answers, 3.14 times radius, well, my radius is 5, times radius, which is 5 again. When I plug this into my calculator, I get 78.5 centimeters squared. And that would be my final answer for this particular shape. Now we did one more challenge question in class. We said, well, what if I don't ask you for the area of a circle, I ask you for the area of the ring. So I'm going to want to find the area of this inside part, okay, or like the donut. So we said, well, how would I find that area? We don't have a formula for it, but we said, okay, actually, let's pretend that this circle, this middle circle here, it's not there, okay? We haven't put the hole in our donut yet. It's a full piece of dough. So we're going to find the area of that full piece of dough, of the big circle. All right, and let's say that they say that the radius of the big circle is going to be 8 centimeters. All right, actually, yeah, let's say 8 centimeters. So it's a little bit more realistic. And so then our area formula is still the same, pi r squared. Our area is going to be 3.14 times radius. Well, our radius is 8, times itself is 8. 3.14 times 8 is going to be 200.96 centimeters squared. So that's the area of the big circle, okay? It's the donut without a hole in it. But we need to take a certain amount of this donut out. I am taking all of this space off of this donut. I'm taking it away. So you're going to have this much less donut. Well, let's figure out how much less we have. So now I'm going to find the area of the small circle as well, because I need to know actually how much space it is. And we're going to say that the radius of the small circle is 2 centimeters. So now when I plug it into the same formula, 3.14 times radius, well, my radius is 2 times itself. So 3.14 times 2 is going to give me 12.56 centimeters squared. So this, it represents the size of the hole. It's the amount of donut I'm taking away from the full donut. When we say the word take away, what that means is we're subtracting. So we're going to go the big circle minus the small circle, and that's going to give us what's left over, or the ring. So we're going to go 200.96 minus 12.56, and that's going to give us what our answer is for what's left over, or that area of the ring, which would be 188.4 centimeters squared.